It was with some surprise that the LEGO Icons 10362 French Café set was announced, even more so considering that it appears to be part of a new theme entitled Restaurants of the World. And now I'm eagerly waiting for the Portuguese custard tarts or the tasteful bifanas from Vendas Novas. When I saw it, I was quite pleased with the overall looks and the new parts it seemed to have, and I would like to have one to do several modifications. But one of the first things that crossed my mind was, is this something LEGO fans want or need? After seeing the first reviews and reading the first comments, I get the impression that the answer to this question is yes and no. But first, a quick review. This French cafe has 1,101 elements and a retail price of 80 euros or dollars, equivalent to a price per piece of 7.3 cents, which is quite acceptable for an icon set, even taking into account that there are some small elements in the set's inventory. The Lego design is done with Wong, and I apologize if I mispronounce the name, who is also known as Know Your Pieces on social media, a talented AFOL whose creations I have already shared several times in the past, before he started working at LEGO a couple of years ago. And his experience as a fan can be perfectly seen in this detailed model, full of excellent techniques, probably even more than those we find when building a modular set. And since this is one of the most appreciated themes that LEGO Group has, I believe that the company's intention was to create a new range that would provide the same type of building experience, but with a much smaller size and with the purpose of being a display object, perhaps to remind you of a trip or a nice memory. We start by building the base, which, unlike a simple plate or base plate, is customized to fit the structure, a bit like what happens with the Star Wars diorama sets, being made up of a few hundred elements. Actually, we need 2 bags to complete it. The detail that draws the most attention for me is the effect created using mini arches, both straight and corner, and the upper layer of plates that will give shape to the building. The next step is the very small interiors. These consist of a floor covered with white and black 1x1 tiles, a counter with a cash register, a tall table with a cupcake, and a very detailed chair which will be repeated several times on the outside. Next is a facade with a door with a green frame and 2 beautiful printed glass panels with 2 light no-go columns flanking it, with more simplified ornaments but making good use of the recently modified 2x3 plate in the shape of a cloud on one side. The walls are in sand green and entirely in snot. They also have a new window that appeared this year, 1x3x2, and are made as if they were kind of modular, to be better placed. Highlight for the window glasses, all of them printed and exclusive to the set. The back of the set is possibly the point that has generated the most discord among fans, looking a bit like a patchwork quilt. As a display set and this being hidden in the back, it does not bother me. I highlight the alternation between olive green and red bricks to create the effect of wallpaper, seen when you open the doors, and the reddish-brown windows, elements that are always useful. The upper floor or roof is full of excellent details and building techniques. The brick-built arch is one of the best techniques examples of this set, but in my opinion the brick arch above this one, and the resulting gap, cracks the deserved highlight. One of the things that impressed me the most about the set is the way all the details, features, and walls connect and fit together to the millimeter, something proven with the ornaments on the roof or the first floor, many of which are not even visible. Along the facade there are a few more arches above glass awnings, also printed and exclusive. A sign with the name of the Café, Café Fleur, vases with flowers, and a few more decorations. Finally, the exterior with a few more chairs and tables with traditional delicacies. Coffee, cakes, hot chocolate, and of course a newspaper to read at your leisure. A sign with a menu and a beautiful street lamp. And here is the complete model. I understand most of the negative criticism made of this set. In fact, 80 euros seems like an excessive price for what the set offers, and I don't know if this line will be something that LEGO fans will look for. But truth be told, it seems to me that this set is not aimed for at all LEGO fans, namely those who are looking for the modular set experience. Although similar, the scale is not the same as that of the minifigures, although easily adaptable, and it has no interiors, or rather they are quite reduced. I see more and more people who are not LEGO fans buying products for the brand because they find something that they identify with or that means something to them, like trips they have taken or some sort of souvenirs. For those who have fond memories of France, this could be a good decorative element to have on a shelf without taking up a lot of space, since it has 8 by 32 studs. I perceive a lot of potential in the set and this new theme, and I'm very curious to see if more sets like this will come out. For me, the set is amazing in terms of building experience, and I'm looking forward to having some time to be able to modify it on my own way. That's one of the good things about LEGO, right? And if I find it at a good price, I'll try to buy one or two more because the elements are phenomenal and very useful for those who like to build within the city theme. So, are there any fans of the set? What is your opinion about it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you liked the video, and if so, please press the like button below, share and subscribe with the channel so you won't miss more reviews and speed builds in the upcoming days with 2025 novelties or even sets that have already been tried. Thank you, Leg on the Land, for sending this set for review. Opinions on it are my own. See you soon, and play well.